Good afternoon. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is October 6, 2020, and it's 4:41 p.m. And the reason why I'm doing this video is I just want to show you a correlation with some of the indicators and news events once again. And what I want to show you is how they correlate together. I was actually on a kind of a Discord group, and I sent a message about agreeing or disagreeing about the news. I believe the news is just a catalyst to make the market move. That's about it. It's a place where traders can jump in, a lot of retailers waiting, traders, and then they'll get destroyed one way or the other. And the reason why I say it is because I also believe the market is timed in correlation possibly with news events, etc., etc. So I will show you, for example, this chart here. It was a little off. The time was a little off, but it's within that zone. So if you're an order flow trader or minute bars, I don't care about that. The bottom line is about news. So the market was flat all day waiting for the Federal Reserve news, and nothing was so, and then all of a sudden Trump made a statement. But as you can see, at 10:30 there was a selling opportunity, 11 buying, 11:40 selling, 12:10 buying, 12:15 selling, 13:10 buying, and then 14:25 selling. And then guess what happens? Boom. But right at 15:05, even though the news has happened and the catalyst was fueled from that statement, it's still, when to enter and exit a trade to a certain degree. Okay? And what I mean by that, let's see if I can move this up. Even though at 14:25 it said sell and it looked like it was actually inverting for a positive day and the news happened, there was your takeoff point and you would have really cashed in, of course, with that the major market crash. But amazingly enough, right at 15:05, the pin bar happened and it held. Fired back up, 15:35. Guess what happened? Sold right off. So that's really all I want to show you. I'm not going to get to the technical side and what I think and all that other stuff. But when you look at the timestamp for all these timestamps, whatever you trade, for example, I was I close that chart, but using certain indicators can assist you to become a consistent trader. That's the bottom line, and it's a patience game. Today for me was very patient. I was going crazy, so I only did one little trade, and I just gave up because I just had no patience. But as you can see, it was following the levels, the numbers that I've been calculating over the few years to see where the support and resistance levels are, and see where it's hitting from previous other market makers. So they just reset their market. That's what they wanted to do. The big banks wanted to do it. They wait for those catalyst moments. And when it's super flat, a catalyst moment will appear. And she hit hard. Even though Trump said he's stopped negotiations on the stimulus package, I don't believe this market's going to be crashing for a few days. This was their reset moment for continuation, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's all I want to. Yeah. So let's take a look at the two news events. This one was, let's see when it started spiking down. 4:29:29. I had 25, 29:30, 44. Within that 15-minute period, boom. 12:44 is when she started exploding down. They all explode down at the same time. 34 and 39. So they all correlated within that time period. Okay, so that's Fox. Trump's coronavirus here. Oh, yeah, the reason why I chose that one, I wanted to look at the timestamp or for correlations. And their timestamp was 12:57 by the time 12:57 updated 13 minutes ago. So that was, if I'm correct how they do this, I'm not sure if that's the original timestamp or is that the updated timestamp. Not sure. But even though 2:57, it's probably, I think that's the updated timestamp. As you can see, the cell signal was already in place, that you knew ahead of time. Even though you were sitting there maybe waiting and you saw this thing take off, you know you can get in that trade now because there was a double confirmation. Other than that, if you're interested, join our disc group. And you know, there's a video of how to get the trial, and I'm going to be setting up some YouTube videos live, so we can go through the instructions of how to use these different indicators in order for you to see what can help. You know, because every trader is different. Some people just use unit Renko bars. Other people read the print. Other people do minute bars. So I have to work with you in order to see how you trade. Other than that, just this is Mike signing off. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care.